What's up, everyone? This is the Jose Show. I hope everyone had a fantastic President's Day weekend, because I know I did. And a lot of interesting stuff went on this past weekend, especially this past long weekend. Oh my goodness, a lot of stuff went on, starting off with Jussie Smollett's attackers being released from jail. After just being in jail for a few days. Yeah, that is insane. Which I think, by the way, is something that should have never happened. I feel like his attackers should still be in jail and should still be paying the consequences for what they did to Jussie Smollett. It's crazy. And then we're also going to cover the Oscar winning predictions. The Oscar winning predictions, because the Oscars are this Sunday. And also we're going to be covering lots of more interesting stuff. So now let's get started. Alright, so as we all know, Jussie Smollett, he got attacked by two homophobic men that were now just identified as brothers that reportedly got arrested and were in jail, but unfortunately they got released from jail with no charges, which is crazy. Now, I think this is ridiculous, and I think this is coming to prove how America is turning to these days, because I feel like justice should be made, and I feel like when it comes to homophobic people, especially people that go off and attack others for being homophobic to another person, that's just sick. And then Jussie Smollett, as we all know, he's not really gay. He plays a gay character on Empire. But still, even if he wasn't to play a gay character, or if he was a gay character, if he was really a gay person in real life, that's something that, is perfectly fine, to be honest. Really, there is no crime nor sin in being gay, really. In my personal opinion, I don't. Yes, other people, highly religious people, and this is my opinion, honest opinion. I feel like highly religious people, they find that a sin, they think it's horrible being gay and all that, which, by the way, I'm not going to go way too deep on that, but I'm just saying, they think it's bad and it's a sin, but I honestly don't think it's bad at all, period. And especially for the fact that someone should get homophobic with someone over someone playing a gay character, now that's just ridiculous. So, yeah. Being homophobic to someone that's already gay in real life is ridiculous. But being homophobic to someone that is playing a gay character is even more ridiculous. Because it's a TV show. Don't watch it. Just mind your own business, there's no need to judge and to be terrible to one another, and to get all up into people's biz when you don't like something of what they like, And that just comes to prove how hateful and how bad society is today. So yeah, I really do find it ridiculous that these attackers got released. It's not good at all. So my prayers go out to Jussie Smollett for being strong enough to even tell us on what happened, and of course, for what went on with him a few weeks ago with those horrible attackers for attacking him. So, yeah. So now, on to a better topic. The Oscars are this Sunday, and we got a lot of predictions for you guys. Now, as we all know, Roma is up for 10 Oscar nominations this year, and it is predicted to sweep the Oscars this year for Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Directing, or no, not Best Directing, Best Supporting Actress, maybe, who knows, and maybe Best Actress. But now, here are my predictions for this year's Oscars. I feel like for Best Director, Roma is definitely going to win, because I heard that the movie was a huge success and it was like highly acclaimed. And you know, that's what the Oscars are all about. The Oscars are all about acclaim, and the Oscars are all about success. And I think that the Oscars are going to win because of that. Now, another thing is that the Best Actress and Supporting Actress categories, I feel like Yalitza isn't gonna win, and I feel like Marina de Tavira for Best Supporting Actress, she's not gonna win either, because they both they're good actresses, but I feel like they are competing in a very strong category, the both of them. Because the rest of the actresses that are nominated with both of the actresses, especially with Yalitza, for example, she's nominated with huge actresses, with actresses that have been in the industry for decades and that have won Oscars in the past and that have had more acting experience, because Yalitza, she's a newcomer, she's barely starting as an actress. The rest have had a lot more experience in the acting industry. Just like Glenn Close, for example, who is highly predicted to win for Best Actress. And then Melissa McCarthy is also there, and of course, she's another actress that has been in the game for a huge time. So I really don't think that Yalitza is going to win Best Actress, nor is Marina de Tavira for Best Supporting Actress, really. Because Marina de Tavira, she's nominated with Emma Stone, with Regina King, and Emma Stone and Regina King, they are fantastic actresses. They, of course, like I've said, have been in the industry for a very long time, just like Melissa McCarthy, Glenn Close, and Lady Gaga. Well, Lady Gaga, she's been in the acting industry for quite some time, but not as much as Melissa and Glenn Close. But anyway, Emma Stone, Regina King, they've been in the movie industry, they've been in the acting industry for a very long time, just like Glenn Close and Melissa McCarthy have. They've been they've been highly acclaimed, and they've been highly awarded these past few years because of what they've done. So therefore, they have a lot more experience. Actresses like those, they have a lot more experience than Marina de Tavira would have. So I feel like Marina isn't going to win Best Supporting Actress, but she is already lucky to even be nominated for Best Supporting Actress for the Oscars, just like Yalitza is for Best Actress. So my prediction for Best Supporting Actress, I believe the winner will be Regina King for the movie that for her recent movie, and Emma Stone could be a winner too, but I think Regina King has this one because I heard that Regina, first off, she won a Golden Globe. So with that being said, I believe that I believe Regina already has the win in the bag for Best Supporting Actress at the Oscars. So yeah, but I would love it if Emma Stone would win too. She's also a great actress. So yeah, that's my prediction. And for Best Picture, well, like I said, Roma's gonna win. Best Director, I feel like Alfonso Cuarón is gonna win because he, first off, is widely and really well known for making fantastic movies and for making highly acclaimed movies. And also, he is a director that has won numerous Oscars in the past. Starting off with Gravity a few years ago, starring Sandra Bullock. He won like 7 Oscars like 5 years ago for Gravity. So with that being said, he is a well-known director, and he is like well-known for making the best movies and for, of course, being highly awarded for what he does. So yeah, my prediction for Best Director is definitely going to be to Alfonso Cuarón for directing the movie Roma. So yeah, we're going to see a lot of surprises, snubs and surprises on this year's Oscars, but I think my predictions are kind of accurate because of what I've seen online, and also because of what I've heard off of the critics on who could highly win the Golden Trophy. So I really do think that this year's Oscars are going to be interesting, and I believe that the race, of course, is going to be interesting. So yeah, and as we all know, this year's Oscars is going to be the first Oscars in 30 years to not have a host, but there is going to be several presenters to be hosting the show. They're not going to be like hosting the show like a regular host will, but they're going to be hosting it in like they're going to be hosting it in a part-time basis. One host is going to be in a certain time, another host is going to be at another time. They're not going to be really hosts, they're just going to be like presenters. They're going to be presenting the Oscars, especially the winners and all that, but that's pretty much it. It's not going to be something major like an actual host would do it, where they open the show and they talk and they do all these other sorts of stuff. It's going to become a bit different with these presenters. That's why they're considered as presenters and not really hosts, especially since it's going to be like 3 presenters, I believe. So yeah, that's going to be this year's Oscars. Don't miss the Oscars. They're going to be on this Sunday at 8/7 Central on CBS. I mean on ABC. But 5 p.m. Pacific time for you West Coast people, because I know that I'm part of the West Coast. Okay, so now on to another topic.